Machina introduces herself to Veltal after 500 years, affirming her loyalty and excitement for his rebirth. However, she reveals that their world has drastically changed due to the merging with Earth and the catastrophic Fantasian event. Veltal expresses disbelief at the advancements of mortal civilization in this new world. As they navigate through the city, Veltal criticizes the folly of mortals, while Machina reminds him of the laws regarding magic use. Machina recounts the turmoil of the immortal hunts that turn society against immortals, resulting in their near extermination. Veltal is shocked to learn about the fates of his former allies and the current state of their world. After a tense encounter with Marcus, Veltal asserts his intention to reclaim his power and dominate the world once more. However, Machina refuses to assist him, challenging his current weakness and the change in the balance of power. In a display of newfound power, Machina showcases the latest Imagineering advancement, demonstrating that Veltal can no longer compete in this new era. Veltal reflects on his lost influence and the decline of the faith that once empowered him. Lastly, Veltal acknowledges the need for adaptation in this modern world, hinting at his desire for change. Machina asks Veltal if he just wanted to check the familia, showing her concern and curiosity about their relationship. Veltal questions if it bothers her being so closely attached, implying a sense of camaraderie. Machina shares that while having a familia makes life easier, it doesn't necessarily improve it, hinting at deeper challenges. Veltal expresses his desire to work and contribute, acknowledging the need for change in their circumstances. Machina pledges her loyalty to Veltal, reinforcing their bond and commitment to one another. Veltal realizes the necessity of adapting to this new world, showing his resolve to pursue labor to sustain himself. He playfully suggests he might struggle to find work, highlighting his uncertainty in this modern setting. Machina provides Veltal with money and a tracking device for safety, indicating her protective nature. Veltal desperately seeks a job, showing his eagerness to adapt to this changed world. However, he faces rejection for not having a familia implant, which discourages him. Machina encourages Veltal, reminding him of his greatness and suggesting he wait patiently for opportunities. They discuss a potential friend who could help him navigate this new era, illustrating Veltal's need for support. Takahashi arrives and is surprised to learn Veltal is indeed the resurrected demon lord. The conversation reveals Veltal's determination to reclaim his place in a world that has largely forgotten him. The group discusses the idea of Veltal becoming a live streamer as a way to gain recognition, presenting a modern twist to his ambitions. Veltal embraces this new identity, recognizing the importance of making himself known in this transformed society. He expresses doubts about his abilities with streaming technology, showing vulnerability in this new environment. The friends brainstorm ways to promote him, indicating their investment in his success. As Veltal begins to stream, he captures the attention of viewers, tapping into his past identity while embracing this new form of interaction. He concludes his stream with a bold statement, combining humor and his past as a demon lord to engage his audience. This moment marks a significant step in his journey to reclaim his influence in a world that has drastically changed. Veltal expresses his curiosity about the demon lord's survival, questioning how someone who defeated him is still alive and enjoying eternal youth. The demon lord reveals that he was granted eternal youth by goddess Meldia, but not true immortality, which prompts a discussion about their past and the war's aftermath. Veltal reflects on the nature of mortals and immortals, suggesting that both groups harbor fear and hatred toward those who are different, revealing his desire to prevent such conflicts through his rule. The conversation turns tense as the demon lord challenges Veltal's view of world peace through domination, hinting at their fundamental disagreement that has persisted for centuries. After sharing a meal, the demon lord expresses gratitude for their talk, indicating a mutual respect despite their differing ideologies. Veltal, insisting on his own existence as proof of the hero's relevance, hints at the complexities of their relationship. As they prepare to face the Yakuza, Meryl insists on a better payment, showcasing tension and urgency for the confrontation ahead. Veltal encounters a Yakuza member and, undeterred, uses it as an opportunity to test his regained powers after amassing followers online. After defeating the opponent easily, he checks in on his companions, reassuring them of his safety while establishing his confidence in their abilities. Later, discussions about an upcoming job involving thievery highlight the group's strategic planning, with Veltal questioning his role in drawing attention during the heist. This sets the stage for a high-stakes operation where the group seeks valuable intel while showcasing their teamwork and mutual support. As they uncover a sinister plot involving the immortal furnace, Veltal takes on the responsibility of protecting immortals, asserting his role as their king and leader. Veltal's decision to act upon the disturbing information they discover about the exploitation of immortals shows his commitment to his subjects and willingness to confront the underlying issues in their society. The tensions surrounding their next steps indicate a significant turning point in their quest. As they grapple with the realities of their world, Veltal tells everyone to be quiet, signaling a moment of tension. May accuses Veltal of betrayal and demands punishment for his actions against the immortals. As the battle intensifies, May and Machina showcase their magical skills, indicating their rivalry. May humorously acknowledges the danger she faces while preparing another attack. Takahashi reminds Machina to focus on strategy rather than play, showing their contrasting approaches to the situation. Machina reveals her power over the enemy's familia, asserting her technological superiority. She expresses her ambition to become the true demon lord, indicating her desire for control in this new world. As chaos unfolds, Veltal frantically searches for Machina and learns of a significant explosion, highlighting the urgency of their situation. When Veltal asks for help from his former enemy, Graham, it marks a pivotal moment of alliance, reflecting the changing dynamics of their relationship. Graham initially refuses, expressing anger over the past, but ultimately agrees to help save Machina, suggesting a complex moral stance. Veltal proclaims his identity and intention to save Machina and the city, emphasizing his desire for power and responsibility. Takahashi and Veltal discuss the critical situation and their need for collaboration, further developing their alliance in the face of adversity. As they prepare to confront new challenges, they acknowledge their growing respect for each other's abilities. The narrative shifts when Machina reveals her plans involving the immortal furnace, making clear her ruthless ambition. Machina's cold-hearted remarks about using others as fuel for power create a sense of dread and show her complete moral dissent. The dialogue culminates in a dramatic confrontation where Veltal and Graham join forces, marking a significant turning point in their quest. Velvet Velsval comments on his surprise at Takahashi's underestimation of Marcus, emphasizing the importance of strategy in their conflict. Takahashi insists he's not underestimating anyone, highlighting his determination to stay involved. Veltal reveals his knowledge of Marcus's strength, asserting that Marcus possesses a trump card that could lead to despair for anyone witnessing it. Takahashi questions if Veltal plans to kill him, indicating a moment of tension between them. Veltal, however, dismisses the idea of killing him, explaining his role is to protect Veltal from interference. The conversation shifts as Machina outlines her ruthless intentions regarding the immortal furnace, revealing her ambition to become the true demon lord. Machina gives Veltal practical advice about self-care, hinting at their close bond, before confessing her love for him. Veltal arrives to rescue her, asserting his role as the demon lord. Their exchange shows a mix of affection and urgency as they prepare for a confrontation with Marcus. As Veltal confronts Marcus, He questions his motives and past actions, highlighting the depth of their conflict. Marcus defiantly refuses to rejoin Veltal, showcasing his determination and the stakes of their rivalry. The conflict escalates as blood magic is invoked, with both sides revealing their capabilities. Veltal acknowledges Marcus's strength, indicating mutual respect despite their enmity, and suggests a last chance for alliance. Marcus, however, rejects Veltal's offer, asserting his own claim to power. The scene builds to a climax where Veltal transforms, showcasing his newfound power. As the battle unfolds, Veltal displays mastery over new magic forms, shocking Marcus and Machina with his prowess. Veltal's mockery of Marcus during their confrontation signifies a turning point in their struggle. Ultimately, Veltal declares his intentions to use Marcus's life to fuel the immortal furnace, revealing his cold determination. In a poignant moment, Veltal reflects on his weaknesses and the newfound strength he gained from his experiences, showcasing his character development. The dialogue concludes with a mutual declaration of love between Veltal and Machina, reinforcing their bond amidst the chaos. Takahashi asks Veltal how he's doing, prompting a conversation about Takahashi's surprising age as a high schooler. Veltal expresses concern over Takahashi taking dangerous jobs at such a young age, sparking a playful debate. Trat praises Veltal's latest stream, and they discuss the popularity of marathon streams. The group reveals their plan to search for an ancient magic gadget, which excites everyone, especially Takahashi, who insists on helping. Takahashi then explains his unique approach to gathering information about the artifact, impressing Machina with his skills. They discuss Akihabara City's magical significance and the hidden treasury beneath the Akihabara School of Magic. Veltal suggests a clever plan to become students at the school to gain access. Upon arrival, Veltal confidently declares their quest to locate the Dark Peer's records, showcasing his leadership. However, Veltal encounters a stubborn guard who insists on identification, leading to Veltal's frustration about being recognized as a live streamer. As they explore Akihabara, Veltal is amazed by the blend of technology and magic, recalling memories of his past. Takahashi indicates that the Akihabara School of Magic has a rich history and possibly a hidden treasury. They discuss the difficulty of accessing the treasury due to the required keys held by 3 clans, revealing the stakes of their adventure. Veltal expresses his determination to acquire the necessary regalia, and Takahashi acknowledges the challenges ahead. Takahashi mentions his role as a teacher and the strict rules at the school regarding magic training, emphasizing the importance of understanding magic deeply. Veltal makes a bold introduction to his classmates, claiming his status as a demon lord and entertaining them. This leads to a challenge regarding magical prowess, igniting competition. Veltal proposes a duel, establishing the terms and showcasing his confidence. The stage is set for an intense confrontation, highlighting Veltal's brash personality and the tensions between the characters. Veltal emphasizes the importance of his oath, highlighting his status as a noble. Albert, the challenger, confidently swears his name before the duel begins. The spectators express their belief in Albert's strength, downplaying the challenge Veltal presents. The duel is officially officiated by Professor Mag Rosanta, setting the stage for the confrontation. Veltal taunts Albert, pushing him to use his full magical power. As the duel intensifies, Veltal demonstrates his power by easily catching Albert's spell. He praises Albert's efforts but also asserts his own superiority, hinting at the gap between their abilities. Veltal offers a glimpse of true magic to Albert as a reward for his efforts. The duel concludes with Veltal being declared the winner, capturing everyone's attention. In a light-hearted moment, Veltal interacts with Hijiki, mispronouncing her name, showcasing his playful side. The conversation shifts as Ange expresses her concern about Veltal, indicating the weight of her words. Veltal reflects on his previous rude behavior, showing a hint of humility. Trat comments on Veltal's character, hinting that he may have acted with ulterior motives during the duel. Finally, the group discusses their quest for the regalia, establishing the stakes and future objectives they must achieve together. Trat reassures Hazuki, emphasizing her loyalty since the beginning of their journey. Meryl introduces herself as Cornea's assistant, asking for cooperation during a body scan. Cornea, the head of the Seabird clan, makes a lighthearted comment about welcoming visitors. Showing his friendly demeanor, Veltal is surprised to learn that Cornea is a goblin and expresses his directness in speech. Cornea shares his humble beginnings, explaining that he worked hard to rise from being a merchant. The conversation shifts to Veltal asking Cornea about the regalia, revealing its significance and the challenge of possessing it. Cornea explains the regalia's ties to the goddess Meldia, hinting at the broader implications for their plans. Cornea expresses willingness to share information, while seeking Veltal's help for Hazuki, showing his protective side. Machina humorously comments on having bought her own book, injecting lightness into the scene. Veltal updates his team on gaining Cornea's trust, revealing the dynamics of their quest. The group discusses plans for leisure, suggesting a sleepover at Hazuki's place. Highlighting their camaraderie, Trat leads a toast at Hazuki's birthday celebration, signifying their bonds and shared experiences. Veltal reflects on his friendship with Hazuki, acknowledging her culinary skills while playfully teasing her. The scene shifts to Veltal swearing an oath of friendship to Hazuki, reinforcing their connection. Finally, tensions rise as Faceless, claiming to be a hero, demands Veltal withdraw from the city, showcasing the conflicts they face. Veltal confronts Professor Mag, revealing his identity and hinting at a deeper story. Mag expresses shock, believing Veltal was dead, leading to confusion about Miss Trat. Trat explains her quest for the three regalia, mentioning a significant challenge involving Cornea Seabird. Hazuki shares a dark revelation about stealing Trat's body to fulfill her quest, causing tension among the characters. When asked about Ms. Trat's whereabouts, Trat coldly states she likely perished in an explosion. Hazuki demands cooperation for her plan, hinting at a greater threat involving the goddess Meldia and the regalia. Veltal struggles with the idea of using others to achieve his goals, showcasing his internal conflict. Amidst rising tensions, Trat and Hazuki's conversation hints at a brewing war in Akihabara City. The dialogue escalates as Hazuki reveals a shocking truth about Veltal's eye, claiming it is the orb that controls Meldia. Veltal assigns Albert to take charge as he prepares to retrieve Hazuki. Hazuki accuses Veltal of abandoning her, reflecting their complicated relationship. Veltal makes a bold declaration, vowing to take back Hazuki, revealing the ongoing conflict between them. As the situation intensifies, Meldia emerges, challenging Veltal and expressing her disdain for him. The two exchange barbs, both revealing their deteriorating powers. Veltal recognizes the manipulation of fate in their battle, hinting at a complex strategy behind their conflict. The scene shifts as Hazuki takes a stand, declaring her authority as the new king of Akihabara City, amidst confusion and chaos. Finally, Veltal and his allies reflect on their journey, sharing a moment of camaraderie and determination for what lies ahead.